Good morning and welcome to the Mike Show for Monday, July 13th, 2026. Oh boy, it's 69 degrees at 7:18 a.m. and I am your host, Vakamal, and I'm a sinner. And I'm powerless and my life is unmanageable. Humility and gratitude are the keys to life. It is always today, it is always now. My life is not my own. My will not be done. There's no reality but God, and the only thing we have to do is die. So how are we going to live today? And I hope and pray I can live from my heart a life based on faith and not fear. Well, it's Happy Monday in this bucolic Dorf. And I am tired, believe it or not. Oh, there's my Ruthie. So anyway, to the 8 billion of you who do not tune in on a regular basis, yesterday I did take the girls to the pet shop and got them all fitted for their own personal little collars, and then I got some rope and some clips so they could tie them up while they're out here, keep track of them. And that went over like a lead balloon. And I rushed into it, and they were practically strangling themselves trying to get off the end of that rope. They got 48 feet to work with. And anyway, they were terrified. They disappeared back in the house for a while. Chloe still hasn't come out. Grace is, I think, on the steps. But I thought, you know what? You should have probably let them get used to wearing the collar before you tried hooking them on a rope. But Ruthie's been pretty good so far, but now she's starting to wander. Chloe didn't want to come out once I put the collar on her. And anyway, we're going to see how this works out. Because years ago, I had to put a collar on my Stewart and hook him to a rope. And once I did that, after a while, he thought, once he had the collar on, he was hooked to the rope and he didn't wander too far. But it doesn't look like it's working with Ruthie. She's already way over in Mrs. Smith's yard. Oh, catching dragonflies and who knows what else. So maybe I should take a little break and go run her down. It's going to be a scorcher today. Conjurers are telling us it's going to be 89 degrees, and I believe it. I certainly believe it. Oh, look, there's Gracie. There's Gracie. You all right, baby girl? You're a beautiful girl, and I love you. Oh, boy. So anyway, we got to take a little break here and get Ruthie back over here. Welcome back, and I don't really mean that, and I didn't mean it when I said good morning either. Well, Ruthie's back from Mrs. Smith's yard. Gracie's still up there. Elsie's over there. Mackie's over there. And I still don't know where Coke is. Oh boy, we're about to have our first cup of Honduran coffee. I push the handle down on that French press. When you don't do things just right when you're making coffee with a French press, if your ground isn't right, if the water's not hot enough, if the ratio to grounds to water isn't proper, heat, humidity, all these things affect it. And if you wait too long or go too early and set a coffee when you push this down, you're going to get a thermonuclear explosion. It would probably take out this whole block. So anyway, here we go. And we seem to be still alive, so let's have a cup of coffee. Gracie, come on down, honey. You're all right. You're all right, baby girl. Oh, yeah. Oh, so anyway, who was yesterday's thumbnail? I can't remember. It's going to be a trick to do that. I can't remember what I did 10 minutes ago. Oh boy, oh boy. A mind is a terrible thing to lose, like I like to say sometimes. All right, what's she gonna do now? Oh, I wish I could remember. It was Sullivan, Bobby Sullivan, sitting in the chair. We miss Sully, and he showed up around this time of the year in 2021. It took a while to get him to trust us and take care of him, and he had some severely bad infected ears from having mites, and it was a long process to get him to trust us. Tried to heal him up with what medication and things I had around here, and then got him into a vet's appointment. It took till October to get him in there and get him examined and get him neutered. And he was February of 2025, and he was a good boy. He turned into being the best boy, and he loved me, and he didn't like to share me, but he's loved and missed like all of them, and that are no longer physically with us, but they're all still here running around this yard. And in my heart, I can look and see them everywhere. And I have pictures and videos. But anyway, Sully was a good boy. We got in a nice bike ride after coffee and wake up time. Did about 20 miles, roughly. What is she eating? She's catching lots of them, whatever they are. And, oh boy. I talked to Cousin Paul yesterday. I was planning on going to see him today, but he said he's taking his bride to the airport, so we're going to go see him tomorrow. We hung out most of the day here with our loves. Well, no, after the bike ride and after breakfast, we went to the pet shop and got the collars and ropes and everything. And, oh boy. Look at that, Ruthie. You're a good girl, honey. Yes, my good girl. You gonna have some breakfast? Where's Coke? Where's Cokey? You stick around here, honey. Still don't know what's going on with Gracie up there. She doesn't like this collar thing, and I know Chloe doesn't either. I don't like to have to do it to them, but I don't want them wandering all over the place. I can't catch them or know where they are. And it's just frustrating to not be able to say, hey, come on in the house, and then I can go do whatever it is I need to do to help us through our day. So anyway, I'd hoped to go swimming last night, but that didn't work out. I'm going to take another little break. I got to get a coffee in me. Welcome back. And I don't really mean that. And I didn't mean it when I said good morning either. I think I forgot to say that yesterday, so that's why I said it twice this morning. Look, there's the princess. Look at her. She's doing great. And now, Ruthie just disappeared on me. But I noticed Gracie's still up here. And Coke just came out. You gonna come down, Coke? Come on. Still got the little taggers on their collars. Harnesses, I should say. Oh boy. Oh, the linden still smells so good. Oh, better watch out for Mr. B. But you can see the petals are browning up, and it won't be much longer before it's not smelling so sweet. Oh, it was late blooming this year, and so we try to enjoy it. It's nice to sit in the house and sit outside or sit wherever and smell that sweet, sweet aroma. And these trees are all over this town. So, look at those girls. Come on, Chloe. You're all right. Gracie, you gonna come down? You gonna come down? Oh, there's Ruthie. There's Ruthie. Ruthie always was the bravest and boldest one. Look at Princess. Look at the princess. So anyway, without going into too much detail, I got a call from my outlaw Leslie yesterday. And she talked to me about our niece. For those of you not in the know, an outlaw used to be an in-law until after the divorce. And I won't go into all the boring details, but I ended up trying to get a hold of my niece, and she ended up calling me back, and we talked for over 3 hours, and hopefully she's coming up here today. She's got some issues, and she needs to come home, and she's been wanting to, and for whatever reason it's not been working out, and hopefully she will be here today. And it would be doing me a whole lot of good to have her up here too. She has a home here, and nice little place on the lake. She's supposed to be here by 2 o'clock for an interview at a place that is by her home. And anyway, but that was just good to talk with her for so long. And she's got a boatload of issues, but just with talking to her, and with her, I should say, she's so very intelligent. And I just hope and pray that, she can get things together and get back on the right path. So say a prayer for my Carly. Ruthie's catching all kinds of things for breakfast. Look at the princess. Look at you over there. I have no idea what we're going to do today. Today might be a day to go swimming and go out to Rockport, though, that's for sure. If the temperature's supposed to reach 89 degrees. And it's definitely going to be eat some watermelon time today, which I've been doing most of the summer. I think I still got a quarter of one left in the refrigerator. Be a good day. I should probably get some eggs cooking and make some tuna salad as well. And make some egg salad. Have some sandwiches. Oh boy. Well, having the collars on the girls is having somewhat of the desired effect without having to tie them up, but I wish Ruthie or Gracie and Koki would come over here. But we're just going to let them move along at their own pace. Where's Else going over there? Oh boy. Probably do some kind of workout today, or maybe just go biking again, I don't know. Maybe bike out to Aldi. Where's Mackie? Ruthie! Ruthie! Look at Else. My 18-year-old princess. She's old enough, senior enough to be the queen now, but she's just always going to be the princess to me. Autumn was the queen bee. Anyway, that's about where we're at right now. I wanted to mention something yesterday, and I totally forgot about it. And now I can't remember what it was this morning, so I guess it must not have been too important. So, from the cold gray ashes and coals of my cold black heart, my broken, beaten, battered, bruised, bloody, burdened, empty, hollow, cracked, shattered, hopeless, forsaken, forlorn, bitter, angry, tired, resentful, twisted, convoluted, confused, grieving, happy, piss off, happy Monday, and thanks for not tuning in.